Hey everybody, sorry for the little delay. So what we do is I've got a different kind of class. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you approach. Grammar things, definitely yes, a lot of things will be there for sure. But I'll not just give you a theory of the grammar. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna make you do some mistakes and then explain you why the mistake, what is the mistake. I'm gonna take the help of one of you guys, explain me your problems and all those things. Okay, so what we do is in the beginning, I'm gonna have 3 questions. Okay, you guys tell me to solve 3 questions, how much time you guys need? To solve 3 questions, how much time you guys need? Anybody? All simple questions. Don't start doing it, please. 10 minutes? No way. It's 2 minutes per question, man. 6 minutes, yes. So what I do is I'll give you 8 minutes. Even if you consider 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 7.5. 8 minutes I'm gonna give you. You have to solve all the questions in less than 8 minutes. Okay, so post that, I'm going to come back, take each and every question and explain you what has to be done. Geeta, you can turn off your video. All right, so we'll start with that. Hope the font is fine. On the right hand side, if please listen, on the right hand side, if people's face is troubling you, you can just like double click, or you can minimize the window. Otherwise, right hand side, it will definitely affect you. I'll just do this for you guys. Okay. Okay, so let's start with it. I'm going to give you 8 minutes. You have to solve 3 questions. So those who joined late, 8 minutes is the time we have given. Very good, Prasad. Harsha, no, one wrong. No, Prakash, wrong. We'll give 2 more minutes. Many are giving complete wrong answers. You have to figure out, Harsha. I'll not tell you. No, Preeta. Good one, Anshul. All correct, seems like. Amit, good one. Jitin, no. No, Jagjit, wrong. No, Pankaj. Vijay, correct. Very good, Smita, all correct. Anyone needs more time? Ansari, no. Parya, no. Yashvi, no. No, Jagjit. No, Vijay. Matan, no. Faria, good one. No, Yashvi. Anyone needs more time? Anybody needs more time? Sorry. Anyone needs more time? Please reply. Perfect. Yes, Vivian, I'll just share the answer. You can check and tell me how much marks you've got. Okay, I'm just checking whoever I can. There are like more than like 10-15 chats at once it's coming, and I'll just show the answers. You can check yourself and tell me how many marks you've got. Anybody needs more time? No, yes. Okay. So many chats I'm not able to see because I was just fixing some issue here. Okay, great. So this is one of the easy questions. I'm going to explain you the approach in detail. We'll take more time in solving and understanding how to solve this, where actually people go wrong. So can I unmute whoever I want? Can you guys give me that luxury? Abdul Matin, can I unmute you, sir? People are not replying. Yes, great. Yes, Abdul, you can just unmute yourself. Click on the unmute button. Yeah, can you hear me?
Audible?
Right, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
I want you to explain me what is the answer? How did you arrive to that answer in each and every? Start, please. First question.
Whales are mammals, which means that like humans and other land mammals, they have 3 inner ear bones and hairs. They breathe air, and the female produce milk through mammary glands and sickle their youngs.
Excellent. What does it mean?
I mean, they feed their young ones.
Excellent. Okay, this is purely based on context. This is purely based on context. Many have written some other answer because they had no clue what is sickle mean, but here they produce milk through mammary glands and feed their. They produce milk and feed their young, feed their kids. We need something that means kid. Why not born? Sickle means feed. Feed their born. Feed their born means what, Rania? No meaning. Feed their kids, children, not whales. Feed their young. So here it's pure context. Yes, Ashwin. So now when I talk about the approach, what I see is there is a clue. You have to identify the clue. Without clue, if you write 10,000%, it will be wrong. Know that. Excellent, Abdul. First one is young. Please start. Please continue.
Mammals typically have hairs to maintain body heat, but because cetans have insulation fat in the form of blubber, they are often grown with
They are
minimal.
grown with, you will grow the whale with hair. Get the context. Okay, continue reading. See, there has to be a clue. Like I told you, continue reading.
With minimal hair that is lost as they grow older.
As they grow older means initially what they were. They're getting older means like how many years? 20 years? 10 years?
They're born.
They're born with less hair. As they grow older, complete bald.
Okay.
Getting it, guys? So here people write they're grown hair, they grow hair. Context is they are born with minimal hair. And the clue for this is today a baby is born, whale baby is born, or some mammal baby is born. It has less hair. As they grow older, it becomes zero, nothing. So it's born with some hair, and as they grow older, it gets diminished. And also there's another way of solving this. Now we talk about grammar as well. Whenever you get is, are, were, am, all these things will be followed by verb 3. People who joined recently, once you finish the grammar videos, you understand more about this, but it's still fine. For example, it is given, verb 3. They are verb 3. Verb 3 means verb is eat, verb 2 past tense is ate, verb 3 past participle. We call verb 3 eaten. Give, gave, given. Test, tested, tested. Born, birth, born, even I'm not sure, I think born only. Born is the verb 3. They are often born with minimal hair that is lost as they is a noun. After a noun, verb will come as they grow. Born, grown is a rat. Okay, So now Abdul has fallen for the trap. First one is young. I will explain, Krishna. Sickle there. Young. Second one is they are often. Which one, Krishna? Evolved is second or third? Second or third? So people are asking. Guys, you can ask the doubts. Vivian, you can ask me any doubts. Why not grown? That's what, no, Jensi, yeah? Context. But because cetaceans means fishes or mammals have insulating fat and they're often dashed with minimal hair, the clue for this is older. They are dashed with less hair, but as they grow older, they're going to lose everything. They are grown with less hair. They are born with less hair, not grown with. Second one, they're often evolved with less hair. No. Evolution is not okay. If you want to write as evolution, okay. Abdul, you tell me why evolution is wrong. Evolved, sorry.
Evolved means like it is developed gradually or slowly
over the years, over the centuries.
Yeah.
Here they're evolved with minimal hair that is lost as they grow older. No, Krishna. Okay, even if it is evolved, we'll continue now. As they grow older is the third one. Young is the first one. Second one, we leave it empty. Please continue.
They also share dash characteristics with land mammals, but they have other numerous traits that allow them for their full-time life in the water. They also share aggravated written.
Okay. They also share what characteristics?
Aggravated.
Aggravated characteristics. Aggravated means average.
Yeah.
Okay, one second, stay there. Jelsia, can I unmute you, Jelsia? She's asking a very nice question. Guys, today's mock is whoever wants to speak, I will give you a chance. Even if it goes for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I will do it. It's your class. Whoever wants to talk, they can let me know. Okay, Jelsia, you can unmute, please. You can hear me, Jelsia? Hello? To talk, Jelsia, we really have less time. If you're using a mic or something, remove that. Laptop will have a mic. Your headset doesn't have a mic and you've inserted it probably. Okay, we are not able to hear you. Okay, our doubt is, Abdul, you tell me, she's like, why not grown here? As they grown older, why not grown is the question. Can you tell? You muted yourself. You can unmute, Abdul.
Yeah.
Why not grown in the third one?
They also should. Yeah, why? Because I have written grown in the second one. That's why.
It's okay. Leave second one. Nothing is there now. Okay. All this is blank. Okay. Here only one blank and these many answers are there. Why not grown older is my question.
Okay, they grow older. They are not.
Why grown? Not grown? Grammatically, you have to explain.
Grown is already.
Okay. Use the word grown and correct the sentence.
They have grown older.
Excellent. They are grown. They have grown. Jelsia, getting it? Grown is verb 3. Just now explain. No, R has to come. There's no R. How can I use grown? They eaten food. They have eaten. Otherwise, grown is 10,000% wrong. Basic concepts. Excellent. So what is the answer for the fourth one? They also share dash characteristics with land animals, but they have dash numerous traits that allow for their full-time life in the water. What is the answer for the fourth one and fifth one?
The fifth one is others.
They have other numerous traits.
Other numerous.
Fourth one?
The fourth one I have written as aggravated.
No. Any other person? I think some blank. I've missed it here. Aggravated.
Sure.
Excellent, Vijay. Okay, so now let's understand. They also share. Abdul, stay there.
Yeah.
Don't mute yourself. Okay. After have, what has to come?
Other.
No. After have. I have. I.
I have an apple.
1 second. Abdul and Nakul have dash the food.
Eaten the food.
Eaten. Eaten is verb 3 or verb 1 or verb 2? Eaten is verb 1, verb 2 or verb 3?
V2.
V2 is 8.
Eaten. Okay, V3.
Okay, V1,
V2.
V2, V3. After have, V3 has to come. After have is there. Nakul and Abdul have eaten food. They have eaten traits. They have some verb 3. Which is the verb 3 here? Quick.
Grown. Grown.
Sorry. Okay. Which all are verb 3 you tell from the beginning. Is Wales verb 3?
No.
It's a noun. Kill verb 3?
No.
It's verb 1. Other? No. Aggravated verb 3?
No.
It is verb 3, no?
Okay.
Aggravated ed is any vd is verb 3. This is verb 3. Is naturally verb 3?
Yes.
Naturally is adverb. This is not a verb at all. Grow.
Grown.
Grew. Grown. So grown is a verb 3?
Yes.
Yes. Grown is a verb 3. Is grow verb 3?
No. It's V1.
Is born verb 3?
V2.
V3. Yes. Evolved is verb 3?
Yes.
Now we got evolved also as verb 3, guys. This is also verb 3. After that, verb 3 has to come.
Okay.
So now you read the sentence, complete sentence.
But they have evolved numerous traits that allow for their full-time life in the water.
They've evolved a lot of characteristics over the years that has helped them stay inside the water all the time. Makes sense, no?
Yeah.
So evolved is 5. Now what is this one? They also share
Other characteristics.
With whom?
With land mammals.
They also share some other characteristics, not just the hair. This hair will
Some
fall
other.
after 20-30 years. Same for mammals, same for other whales. But whales also share other characteristics. Like let's say we have hair here, we have 2 nostrils. They also have the same. They also share other, stay there. They also share other characteristics. They have evolved numerous traits. Traits means characteristics. Krishna, hope you're getting it. Here evolved come. So now here they are born with minimal hair, very less hair they are born with. Today a baby whale is born 1 day old. And when it becomes 5 years, that hair is gone. So minimal is lost as they become older or as they grow older. And the first one, sickle the ranks. Any doubts, Abdul? You got 3 or 4?
I got 2.
Oh, but you're good. Trust me on this. See, what I feel, Abdul, stay there. What I feel is the many like Abdul. Here are 109 people. I was also like him before. The idea is when we don't have that patience to find enough clues that are so convincing. I put aggravated here. Inside my mind, it's like something is not correct. When this happens now, Abdul, 10,000% it is wrong. But what we do, time is ticking. Correct, right, Abdul?
Yes.
Go over to them. I think that is the answer. Let me go ahead. Is that correct? Is that what happened?
Yes, that is it.
Yes, that is the only thing. And how to overcome this, guys? Only one solution. And I've been telling that for a very long time. If that is happening, it only because your processing speed, this is not English. People who have studied in international syllabus can also go wrong here. This is processing. What is processing? I was using Windows all these days. If I click on the Zoom app, it took almost 1 minute to open. Processing is slower. Now I took Mac. Within fraction of a second it opens. But I don't know how to operate it. That is different. But the point what I'm telling you is both know the language, both understand Zoom, but Windows processing is speed. That's how it is programmed. Mac, Apple processing speed is faster. Here, English everyone understand, but when you read, some people understand very quickly. Some people have to read multiple times. So how to improve on this? Read novels. And how? Read faster. Well, which means that like in this way, you should start reading, or don't open the mouth, just start reading faster. And when it is not whales, when it is like a story, Barbie doll story, Cinderella story, it becomes more easier for you to absorb the information. Take a simple novel like Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Very simple thing. Start reading, but a bit faster. You read faster and still you able to understand. And when you do that here, you will be able to solve within a minute. That processing has to happen faster. Otherwise, within 2.5 minutes, it won't be possible to solve it. The only solution is this. Read, 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 read. Abdul, any doubts you have? Why not that? Why not this?
No.
But
I
trust
have
me,
that,
you're
but
good. You're
yes,
good. You're
I have
logically, few of them you logically answered very nicely. This too, you got completely confused. Here you wrote other numerous traits, huh?
Yes.
And here aggravated. Okay.
Yes.
Aggravated is aggravate. Sorry, aggravated is not average. Aggregate is average. Aggravated. Okay. What is aggravated? Smoking aggravates the lung disorder symptoms if you already have a problem in the lung.
Harm.
Excellent. More harmful. Increase. Yes, Rania. It will increase. It will increase to the next bad level. That is aggravate. Aggravate. It's right now here. Aggravate is this. Okay. Aggravate is not making sense. But thanks much, Abdul. Thanks much. You can mute yourself.
Thanks. Thanks.
Do we need a preposition before the numerous traits? No, not required. They have evolved with numerous traits, or they have evolved so many traits. Totally fine. Yes, Krishna, I'm going to unmute you. Guys, whoever wants to speak, please feel free to let me know. I'm not concerned about those 90 overall people, because for them it is very easy. I'm concerned about those who are getting confused. So if you have a doubt, please let me know. I will unmute. Yes, Lakshmi. Yes, Krishna, you can unmute, please.
Yeah. Temple shows the wealth, art, architecture, knowledge of the nation.
Can you keep the mic a bit away?
Yeah.
A bit louder.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah. Temple shows the wealth, art, architecture.
Oh, second one. No, not you. You would get 5 out of 5. I want some other one. I thought for the second blank, I thought. Very sorry. I mean, I know you would get 90 overall soon. I am concentrating on others. Don't worry. Okay. I will make others speak. People are ready.
Sure.
Don't take me wrong. Okay.
No problem.
We'll give chance to Lakshmi and Hardik both. Lakshmi, you can unmute.
Yes, sir.
1 second. So Hardik, you can unmute. So now what happens?
Yeah.
Okay, first one, anyone having any doubts? Lakshmi, any doubts on the first one?
No, sir.
And Hardik, any doubts on the first one?
No, not at all.
Great. Second one, now what we do, Lakshmi has to explain to Hardik. And Hardik has to correct if Lakshmi is wrong. I am gonna spectator like others. Okay, please continue. It's only between Hardik and Lakshmi now.
Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. Temple show the wealth, art, architecture, knowledge of the nation. The dash of the gods in the temple. Since there were where, so it's supposed to be plural. So I have written names.
Same here. I have written names because
No,
I
you are a
found
teacher
that-
now. You don't say you have written. You have to correct saying like me. Yeah, Lakshmi, you are right. No, Lakshmi, you're wrong.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, Lakshmi, you are right. Because there is no God of grace relate to the names of no grace relate to things.
Yeah.
There
yeah.
are names related to the. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, thank you.
Excuse me, can I ask a question to both of you?
Sure.
Yes.
Why not grace? Grammatically, can you guys explain?
That's what,
many
since
have
there is
written grace.
where.
Many have written grace. Okay, 1 second. How many of you have written grace as the first one? I'm 10,000%. There are more than 50 people. Many are there. Nikila, no, not accepted, Nikila. You cannot write that. Okay, Lakshmi will explain why not grace.
Because grace is a noun, and of
Excellent.
course it is a singular as well.
Singular noun. Guys, listen
yeah.
to our explanation. Beautiful. The grace is a singular noun. Grace is or grace are?
Grace is.
Grace is. Grace were. No. Grace was. Correct, Lakshmi?
Yes, sir.
This is the observation which many are not. They're reading only till here. They're not focused on this. Grace is not countable. It has to be a singular noun. The grace he gave is, was good, not were. So were is wrong. And with the context, if you know, the grace of God in the temple, sorry, the names of the God in the temple will relate it to name of the king. There is a God in the temple, Hindu temple. It has some name. The name is related to the king name. That's what they're trying to say. Excellent. Okay, Lakshmi and Hardik will continue. Lakshmi, please continue.
Yes. The people of the nation treated them as gods. It's, of course, everything is going on past tense. Eventually, it will come as a past tense as
Is
well.
that
I
right,
thought
Hardik?
people of nation, you have
Treated
written
them.
treated them as God,
Yeah.
but I found the depicted them as God.
Okay, what is
Not
depicted
treated.
and what is treated? Lakshmi will answer now.
Treated like, they treat them like as a god.
Mhm.
Whom I think
What is
they are
depicted
mentioning
means?
depicted as how can I say? It's
No,
like
depicted means forget
named.
about paragraph. What does depicted means?
Named or said.
Now, what is depicted? Anybody?
Depicted means display, like shows.
Excellent. To symbolize it, to create a picture of it, to depict the meaning of it. There is some sentence here. They depicted this sentence in the form of a picture. That is to show, that is depicted. Okay, now how many of you wrote second one as depicted? Depicted. Depicted, second one. Now the third one, the subordinate positions of the king were. Okay, please continue, Lakshmi.
So I wrote the subordinate positions of the kings were depicted as minor gods in temples.
The position was shown as minor gods.
Oh,
Now it makes sense. The positions were treated. You cannot treat a position. You can picturize the position and symbolically show. The positions of the king were depicted. Then the second one going to be treated. Excellent. Please continue.
Religion classified humans based on their
Beautiful.
divinity of the worship.
Okay, what is
and
classified here?
ethical.
Noun, verb, adjective, adverb. Hardik?
classified. Classified is a verb. Is
Verb. What is the noun? Acting on it?
noun. Religion.
Religion. He ate. Religions classified something. Classified the humans based on. Sorry, based on. Please continue, Lakshmi.
Based on their divinity in their worship and ethical issues, morals.
Continue.
Yeah, okay. There were several religions in the world. The caste system was normally followed by Hindus.
Excellent. Second
because
one,
it
why
was
not followed?
was.
Second one, why not followed?
It's not fit in because on followed on will not.
People of the nation followed them as gods.
Yeah.
Can we write that? People are asking.
No, we can't.
Okay.
Because
Fourth one.
it's not
Religions
fits.
classified humans depend on their divinity. Is that correct?
Depend. No.
Okay. Can you fit the word depend there by changing its form?
Religion classified humans. Depend, you mean, right? Yeah.
Depend on, is it fitting in?
No, depend on, it's not filling up.
Not fitting in at all. See,
Yeah.
not about depending on, dependent on, may grammatically fit in, yeah, but context is religion is classifying the humans based on these things, not depending on these things. So it's based on people asking, followed them as God, followed people of the nation, followed them as gods. They treated them as gods, was mostly followed by. Here, if you write followed, this also gone case. One mistake costs you 2 marks. Here, followed by the Hindus, you told, right?
Yes.
All correct. All correct. Okay. Any other doubts? Ranjit, you fine with all the explanation? I think they will. You there?
Like, in fourth one, like I have made mistake. Like
Not
human
Hardik,
depends.
sorry. Yeah. Fourth one, what did you write? Depend on.
Depend. Yeah.
It now depends on your level of involvement. But you are choosing the answer based on the knowledge you have.
Then
Try to understand, guys.
after
Depend on and
I got, yeah.
him, Hardik, right? Not Ranjit. Hardik selected the options based on the knowledge he had, not depend on the knowledge. Depending on the knowledge probably can come. Based on is because of the knowledge he had, he did it. Here also region specified humans because of their divinity, based on their divinity, not depend on their divinity. It depends on you whether you want to do it or not. Depend on is a different meaning, based on is a different meaning. That's okay. You guys can mute yourself. The second and third is a bit confusing. Pay more attention. Depicted is, let's say there is a sentence. You are not understanding. So what the guru says, he is depicting the sentence in the form of a picture. Depicting is to consider it in a different form, to show them. Here, people of the nation depicted them as gods. No, they did not depicted them and shown a picture. They treated them as God. They considered them as gods, where the subordinate positions of the king were depicted as minor gods. The positions, the second position, were shown as the minor gods. See, treated can fit into both. Treated can fit into second and third both, but depicted can fit into second only. Okay, I have a small question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of you got 10 out of 10? Evian, how much you got? Anybody? 10 out of 10. Not even one. Lakshmi has got it. Very good, Amit. Akshata has got it. Raghu has got it. 4 people. Just 4. Sushant, which one went wrong? Milap has got it. Yes, what is this? 111. 5 people. It's like 4%. Abhijit has got it. Very good, Abhijit. All right. Any doubts you have, let me know. So the idea is very simple. We get confused. When you get confused, try to find the clues. You have to find the clues. If you don't find a clue, it will be very, very difficult to get the answer. All right. So followed. Okay, fine. Now we go to the third one. Who wants to explain third? No, yesterday we gave you a chance, no? No, Judge. Yes, Rania, you can anytime ask me. Please ask. Okay, Gagan. Yes, Gagan, please start. Perfect. Ranjit, wrong? A bit louder, Gagan.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes. Is it Gagan
Okay.
Kumar Maggo, right? The same one who called me yesterday?
Yes.
Got
Yes,
it.
Nakul.
Got it. Please continue.
Hair loss can affect you. Can affect just your scalp or your entire body, and it can temporary or permanent.
Okay, why not hair here?
Because hair loss is basically is losing from scalp, and we are
Excellent.
comparing
How
a
many of
scalp
you
and
wrote hair
entire
here?
body.
Anybody wrote hair for the first one? Scalp is just beneath the hair, That part is the scalp part. Luckily, I have the hair. Hair loss can affect just your car, your body. After your noun should come. Your course, your hair, your scalp. Google getting it? Hair loss can affect just your scalp or your entire body. You can lose the hair here, everywhere. Excellent. First one is scalp. Continue.
It can be dash of heredity or hormonal changes. It can be result of heredity,
Excellent.
hormonal
I get the
changes, and
context.
medical
After
condition.
the noun should come. It can be the result of, it can be the course of, it can be the hair of. That's it. Only 3 nouns are there. It can be the result of, means because of heredity, you may lose hair. Excellent. Scalp and result.
It can
And
be
what
the
are the
result of
reasons? What are the reasons you can lose the hair?
hormonal changes and medical
Okay.
conditions,
Or
or a normal part of aging. I wrote aging here.
Jitendra getting it. We lose hair when there are hormonal changes because of heredity. Some people lose their hair at the age of 10. Medical condition, some problem. Or when you grow old, no, correct? When you become 50, 60, you will lose the hair, or normal part of becoming older. See, try to fill it on your own. I repeat, try to fill it on your own. Then only you will be able to match aging. Continue.
Anyone can lose hair on their head, but it's more common in men.
Excellent. Anybody can lose, but it is more common in men than any other people. That's what it means. Anybody can lose, but it is more common in men. Context. Continue.
Baldness typically refers to excessive hair loss from your scalp. I took the
1
scalp
second.
from here.
How many of you went wrong the third one? Did not write common. Jagjit, what was your answer for the third one? How many of you
It's-
went wrong in the third one?
It's fourth, Nakul.
Fourth one, sorry. Fourth one, how many of you went wrong? I just need the names. And what was your answer? Everyone got correct, is it? Who all wrote a different answer for the fourth one, apart from the word common? Rita, what did you write? Others. Seems like everyone has got common. Please continue. But it is more resultant. It is more resultant in something has to, adjective has to come, Rita. Grammar. Please continue.
Hereditary hair loss with age is most common cause of baldness. Some people prefer to let their hair loss run its naturally naturally
What
untreated.
does it mean?
and-
Okay, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Put the word naturally and try to convince yourself. Take time. Take time. Don't speak. Put the word naturally and try to convince yourself that grammatically it is going correct. What is the answer for the fifth one? Anybody else? Very good, Rob. Very good, Anand. Anand, you can call me after the class. 5 minutes after the class. Very good, Yuraja. Or how about Yuvrani? Evian, how much?
It's
Meta perfect. Suman perfect. Alvin correct. Aish wrong. Milap correct. It's a collocation. I want you, Gagan, to put something which makes a grammatically correct sentence.
some people prefer to let their hair loss run its own, like leave it. Like
Run
you know,
its-
some people prefer
Excellent,
to
Yuvraj.
let
Excellent,
their hair
Sai.
loss
Anshul perfect. Asha correct. Aruna correct. Run its course.
course untreated. Yes.
Run its course. It's now end of a sentence. Some people let the hair loss run its course means do whatever it wants. Is it losing? Let it fall. That means run its course untreated and unhidden. Some people prefer to let their hair loss untouched. They will not do anything. That means you let it run its course. To what extent it want to fall, let it fall. That is running its course.
Yeah,
Run
leave
its
like that.
course is a collocation.
Right.
Very good, Rajya. It's a simple one, not that difficult. You could have gotten it. People think untreated is a verb or adjective. Adverb has to come. Ly fell for it. How many of you wrote naturally for this? Many have written naturally. I'm pretty much sure. Okay. Amit
Other-
not accepted. Please continue.
Others may cover it up with hairstyles, makeup, hats, and scarves, and still other choose one of the treatments available to prevent further hair
To
loss.
prevent something or to after two, what has to come? See here, prevent has come means verb 1, verb 2, verb 3.
Verb,
Prevent is
verb
what?
1.
Verb 1, verb 2, or verb 3.
Prevent is verb 1.
Verb 1. To prevent further hair loss or prevent growth or some verb 1 has to come. Course is done. Naturally, is it verb 1?
No,
Adverb.
it's a
Hair
adverb.
is a noun. Result is a noun. Aging is done. Dependent, is it verb 1?
No,
What is verb 1 of dependent?
depend.
Excellent. Scalp is a noun. Common is adjective. What is left?
Restore.
That's all the answer. To or restore. To restore. Excellent.
I mentioned
You're-
restore only.
You're good. You got 4, right?
Yes, sir, 4.
Could have gotten 5. Syllabus.
I same thing. The untreated, the adjective thing I got.
But you're good.
Thank you.
though, good.
Thanks.
Thank you. So answers are and just your scalp. It can be the result of or a normal part of aging. Some people prefer to let their hair run its course of action. Sorry, more common we left it. Very sorry. One is scalp. Second is It can be the result of normal part of aging, common, course, restore. Guys, we still have 2 more questions. It's not yet ended. You want to leave the class because it's 12 o'clock? Or you want to continue? If you say you want to leave the class, I will go play badminton. My coach is ready, waiting, calling again and again. We'll continue. We got 2 more questions, simple questions. Okay, we'll just continue. Yes, Shubham. Okay, 2 more questions. We'll quickly finish it off. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. That's it. Anyone needs more time? All right, 1 more minute. All right, so let's understand how to solve this. A very simple question, by the way. I'm sure many have trouble getting 5 to 5 or 4 to 4. They think they have got it, but they would have made a lot of mistake. Okay, when parents dash a deep connection, when parents, its entire thing is a fact. When it's a fact, you have to put that in the present tense. When parents start a deep connection with their infant, you make a connection, you don't start a connection. Ranjit, make a connection with their infant. Dash to their, contributes to their. See, I'm just filling it on my own using grammar and collocation knowledge. Children thrive means develop. Thrive from dash a parent, from having a parent or other adult in their life. No, in their life, if there is a parent, they develop, they emotionally thrive. Children thrive from having a parent. All collocations, just going with it, I'm not reading. Dash bonding by cradling your baby. Cradling is this. You develop bonding by, I want something that means develop. Develop the bonding with a baby by cradling your baby and gently stroking it or stroking him or her in different patterns. I need develop the bonding, develop, begin the bonding. Opportunity, take the opportunity. Simple. You don't need 8 minutes to solve this. 30 seconds, this 1 minute, this is a little tricky. 1.5 minutes, you should solve it. Both you and your partner can also take the opportunity. See, in the exam, all the questions may not be based on collocation. This is purely based on collocations. But out of 50 to 55 marks, 55 blanks will be there in the exam. Minimum 10 to 15 or 20 blanks we can consider. These kinds of things will be there, wherein you don't have to take extra time to solve them. Within fraction of seconds, if you know them in advance, you can solve. Very good for you. But Nakul, do you have a list of them? There is nothing like a list. You have to read novel and just know them. Make a connection, contribute to the emotional growth. Develop, begin the bonding, develop the bonding, take the opportunity. Many would have got 5 out of 5. Can we change begin to make ing? Jitinder not understand what you are saying. Why we cannot interchange begin and make with first and second last? Make bonding. Make is first one, no? Okay, when parents begin, you don't begin a deep connection. You don't make a bond, you develop the bond. That's what few words, always go with few words. Getting it, Vijay? Very good, Matan. Okay, any doubts on this level? Okay, keep a track of the mistakes. Vivian, keep a track of the mistakes. Guys, in the end, I need the total scores. Any doubts, please let me know. We come to this. Sedimentary rocks by the process. Whenever you have the by the word by, it is passive voice. See here. Adam eats the apples. The apples are eaten by Adam. Both are the same sentence. Whenever you have the word by, it is a passive form. Passive form, you need are eaten, is included, is killed, was killed, are killed, has been killed, have been killed. Inside reading folder, grammar videos, guys, you need to finish them at the earliest. 2.reading official, there 2.grammar must watch. Here 7th video, active and passive voice. Finish them, you will understand more about it. Sedimentary rocks, rocks are plural. Or were, something has to come. This is wrong. This is wrong. Are formed. Sedimentary rocks are formed by, this is the clue, it's in the passive form. Sedimentation. Layer after layer of minerals is dash. This is also passive form. It is eaten, it is given, it is developed, it is said. Is layer of minerals is formed or deposited? We will see. Layers of minerals is formed, is deposited. I still think it is deposited. Layers of minerals will be deposited. You don't form a mineral, but if you're getting a doubt, let's leave it empty. Okay, resulting in the formation of sedimentary rock. As a result, each layer is different if the conditions under which it's, see, whenever you have ITS, the next will be a noun. Its tail is wagging. His car is good. His and ITS both are same. Her hair is good. Its teeth is strong. After ITS, you need a noun. Means the tail belongs to it. So here, if the conditions under which its dash were different, the conditions under which it's, we need a noun. Formed is a verb, deposited is a verb. This is verb. Forms, deposits, melts. Melts is a verb. Deposits is a noun. Forms is a noun. Under which its forms were different. As a result, each layer is different if the condition under which it's. Okay, we will leave this also empty. Thus, we can say that a sedimentary rock is a sort of museum holding the records of all the time over which it was formation of sedimentary rocks. It was, after was, ed, verb 3, over which it was formed. Is getting it? Fourth one is formed because it's a formation of sedimentary rocks over which it was formed. So this will be deposited. That's how you do it. You wait, and then do it. Sedimentary rocks are formed by the process of sedimentation. Layer after layer of minerals is deposited over a great span of time, resulting in the formation of a sedimentary rock. Minerals get, this is a mineral. Mineral gets deposited over the time, forming a big rock. That's called sedimentary rocks. As a result, each layer is different if the conditions under which its deposits were different. It's a deposit, the condition, the deposit is different, deposit is different, deposit different. Each layer will be different. An entire sedimentary rock is formed by layers after layers. Thus, we can say that a sedimentary rock is a sort of museum holding the records of all the time over which it was formed. So this is not forms were different. Deposit, because it's layer of minerals were deposited. Each layer is different if the condition under which its deposits were different. Just pay more attention. Here, deposited has to come. because here formed will come. Little tricky. Holding the records of all sedimentary rock is formed, not deposited. Layer of minerals is deposited, it is not formed. Some volcano happened. This is a layer of minerals came here. One more layer of minerals, one more layer of minerals, one more layer of minerals. Minerals formed, so deposited. This entire thing, whatever formed, is called a sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock is formed, layer of minerals is deposited. So layer of mineral is deposited, each layer of mineral is different, under which its deposits were different. Here over which the sedimentary rock was formed. First one is R formed, second one deposited, third one deposits, fourth one formed. So very simple, it is formation of sedimentary rock, which it was formed. Sedimentary rock was not deposited, it was formed. Layer of minerals is deposited, its deposits were different. It's little tricky, but like I'm telling you, only when you have a clue, you will know the correct answer. Without clues, you will go crazy. The two things here, sedimentary rocks are not deposited, they are formed. Deposit means you keep. Sedimentary rocks are formed, they're created because of something. Layer of minerals is deposited. Sedimentary rocks are formed, minerals are deposited. Sedimentary rocks are formed, minerals are deposited. There are two things. Accordingly, we have deposits, forms, deposited, formed, all mixed and mashed. All right. So the answers are formed, deposited, deposits, formed. Total is 20, I believe. 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4. May I see out of 19, is it? This is 4, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total is 20. Ahmad, not 35, 20. No, deposited will be here, no, Rajmandeep. See, sedimentary rock is not deposited. Sedimentary rock formed. Deposit matlab depositing. Okay, total is 20. May I see everybody's total scores, please? Vijay got 50, not bad. Krishna 70. I think first one went wrong for 2. Sushant 25. Total is 25. Is it? I've got 5 questions. Sorry, guys. Total is 25. Very sorry. Total is 25. May I see everybody's total answer out of 25? Abhijit, out of what? Prakash, just 2 mistakes. That will happen in the first and second, I believe. Suman could have been little more. Nikhila, 10 mistakes or for 5 mistakes? Vijay, 5 mistakes. Good one. Aniket. Prashant, 5 mistakes, is it? Aniket, 5 or 7? 2 mistakes, sorry. Rania, 5 mistakes, is it? Shweta, 5 mistakes. Totally is 25. Aruna, how much you got? 5 mistakes, is it? Anand, 4. Plus 5 and 4 is costly for this mock. Mock was simple. Naveen, 4, excellent. Rub 6 mistakes. Why? What went wrong? Rajmandeep, 7 mistakes, still fine. Could have been more. Milap, 25 out of 25. Total is 25, guys. Total is 25, by the way. Rania, 20. Pankaj, 23. Excellent, Pankaj Arora. Sushant, 23, all good. Sushant, let's take an official mock test today. Smita, 23, exceptional. Abdul, getting to know your problems. 1 on 2, 1 on 2, 1 on 2 in all you have done, resulting in 10 mistakes. Yashvi, 9 mistakes, still fine, but could have been little more. Matan, you're good, 20. Virginia Suvarna, you're good, 22 is an exceptional score. Prakash, you're excellent, 23. Albin could have been more. Kamal could have been more. But a good progression, both of you. Suman, 23 is an exceptional. Abhijit, out of 4. That's the kind of score I'm looking at for this mock. Still fine, Gokul. Still learning. I just joined recently. Ashwin, 20, you're good, but I wanted 22. Ritu, still a decent score. Krishna, just 3 mistakes. Excellent. Lakshmi, it is costly. 6 is costly. You have such a good English. Could have gotten more. See, guys, fill in the blanks is all mathematics. You have to do 100,000 calculations before you arrive at an answer. This is excellent. Sajira, 20 is a good score. Naveen, 21 is a good score. Shweta, 20. Could have been little more. Anshul, I need more. Nensha, I need more. Oza, 20, I needed more. 5 is costly. Matan, you too. Raghu, 6 is costly. Anand, good one. JPR, 21 is a decent score. I wanted 22, 23. Faria, still fine. You'll just need some time. Don't worry. Akyota, very good improvement. Ranjit, excellent improvement. 21. Pranti, still fine. Could have been little more. For a 65, 18, 19 is a good score, guys. Raghu, decent one. Jitendra, need more. Hemin, 16 is a good score for a 58 to 60. Trust me on this. Aruna has got out of out. Vijay 10 is a bit costly. Nikila still fine. You guys are getting used to the traps. Lakshmana and Mahesh, decent one. Jatin, decent one. I need more. Yuraja, hope you are getting to know your mistakes. So decent score. I wanted 18 or 19 for a 65. JPR, very good. Lavanya, hey, you give exam, Lavanya. 50, you definitely will get. Aruna got 25 mistakes. Jagjit, 7 not accepted. Silly mistakes, yes. 7 silly mistakes I made. Okay. Who is iPad? Gagan, excellent one for a 65. Gautam, very good progression. Shubham, you have the skill for a 79. Aim for it. Ahmad Abdu, 7 mistakes for a 65. It's a good score. Ajay, need more. Ajay. Need more. Ankaj, decent one. Hardik, 9 is not accepted. Anand, 8 mistakes. I'll show the answer for the 4th one in just a while. Harsha, very good. Ansari, decent one. Pragnesh, 7 mistakes. Decent one. Abdul, 9, 11 mistakes. Ramesh, 6 mistakes. Guys, I need more. The mock was easy, not that difficult. And for this, when parents make a deep connections into the first one, contributes to thrive from having, begin bonding, can also take the opportunity. Mangas, thanks so much for your time. Tuesday evening, same time, we will get back with our listening live mock. Till then, take care. Thanks much. Anand, just 15 minutes, okay? Harman and Supreet, decent scores for a 65, but I need more. I need more. Mangas, thanks much. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.